Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Metroid Other M. In the last episode, we unfortunately lost a good friend. And ironically, as well, my favorite character. It always sucks witnessing that. He's like my favorite character in any of the Metroid so far. Aside from, I guess, Samus. You tell me I can't go back there? Adam! You're just jealous because I'm taller than you. Without heels. Alright. We could probably technically... Oops. Sorry, Samus. Just get Sana here. Come on, Samus. Come on, Samus. There you go. Alright, then. What we could probably do is, instead of taking this route to get here, we could probably take the other route over there, since that's like where the only hidden stuff really is for the sector. Other than the power bomb spot, which we won't be getting power bombs for a little while. Ow! Alright, so this is available now. Takes us all the way back there. We're not going to be really using that, since I don't need to go back there right this second. Not for the item I want to get. Oh, wait. Never mind. Maybe I do. Darn, Ridley destroying everything. Ridley was always a character that, in the Super Metroid universe, and Metroid universe in general, was more of a contender for the big baddie boss than Mother Brain, even though she was the final boss. It's always stated that, like, besides Mother Brain, Ridley was actually her mortal enemy. Kind of explains it here. I mean, I'm pretty sure he killed her parents, or she. I don't know what Ridley is. Let's just say he's a pterodactyl with a terrible personality. Okay. Well, it looks like we can't really go anywhere. I guess that's to be expected. We're actually not in the part where the game wants us to proceed without guidance first. Unless we go on that lava. I think. Is there lava down here? Oh yeah, but it's not what I expected. For some reason I thought this was a different area. Even though we'd just been here. So yeah, I'm glad they added a little bit more backstory onto Ridley, because Ridley was just a giant pterodactyl face thing. I do not know if this is in fact, theory, but I always thought that, I seen something where it says Ridley could talk. But you never actually see Ridley talk in any of the games, so I'm a bit confused of that information. If anyone has any information, that would be very, very nice. You know, the power bombs might actually be how you get to some places. I could be wrong. But it looks like we're going. Also, doesn't that mean I'm the only one left?
Something was gnawing at me. Communication with Adam had ceased. From the deleter's point of view, Adam would represent the largest threat. Without question, his life had to be in danger. But it was Adam Malkovich. He wouldn't go down easily. And Adam would already know about the deleter, so there's no way he would let his guard down. that was the case, then why couldn't I reach him? What did he think of the unfolding situation, and what was he planning to do next? My racing thoughts started to frustrate me.
Sector 1. But yeah, the game's kind of holding your hand at this point for some story stuff. But we will be able to get and do some of that stuff as soon as this is done. Alrighty. Making sure there's nothing over here. This is actually where I wanted to go anyway, so that's nice. Didn't quite remember that this was the place you're supposed to go next. So I'm pretty sure Adam heard some orders on his thingamadoohickey that he had on his ear. That's weird. Shouldn't there be enemies here? Oh, there were. I just did not see them. Out of here, bug brains. Go through here. Evolved thingamadoohickeys. Instead of being Roomas, they are now spike tops. Not sure where you're digging, buddies. It's gonna be a very, very hard battle. As you can see, I've already lost 300 tanks. Okay. Keep zapping them. Keep zapping. Okay. Coast is clear. At the expense of most of my health. Okay. If I'm mistaken, there was an item here that we couldn't get. Because something was in the way. Also, I'm pretty sure that's not Adam. Adam took his hat off. To be completely honest, I have no memories and I don't want to spoil anything, so whether it is or not, I have honestly no clue. If I'm not mistaken, we have to run all the way up here. Stop and jump up. We need a shine spark for this, though. Yep. I actually almost 100% of this game once before. I know where a lot of the stuff is, but not everything. We have a couple options, but our main thing is we have to go up over there. The place always seems a little bit bigger than I remember. Okay, so let's try to jump down. Try the downward path first. Because I do want to get some things. Specifically, I want to get... Oh, you're just here now. Okay, bye. Okay, never mind. I have to go that way. Okay, bye this way. I'm just gonna ignore you. You take too much of my resources to try to fight. Okay. Aha! Door. Eat it. Ah, vaporizing a plant with one hit. Good times. It's probably gonna... Yep, it's gonna force me to go that way. Let's use it and go this way. I'm really glad that they brought the grappling hook back in such a nice way. Aha, I see you. Hmm. But how, though? Now, I'm assuming there's a plant thing here that I'm supposed to stand on. Because there's absolutely no way I can shine spark that. There's too many plants in the way. Okay. Hmm. Oh! Maybe I have to shine spark upwards from that direction. That would make more sense. Alright, nothing I'm missing. Okay, let's go. Just get rid of you guys. Let's heal, because why not? Not intentionally following the guy either, which is a little bit annoying. Come on. There we go. What's in here? Energy part required. Required. Not required. So if that's the way I'm supposed to go... Honestly, I think taking the long way around might be a better option. So let's go back. There is... I need to get that, thing I was talking about that was being really good. You can get up to, I think, 4 of them. I'm not quite sure. But they are quick energy restore things, because the final boss will make you cry if you don't have the, things that restore your energy very fast. What are these things? Random pits. I don't remember them being there before. All the damage in that area. Ow. Get off and back. Uh-huh, you can't jump that high. Alright. This way we go. Ow. Oh no! Well. At least we'll be fixing that in a minute. Jump all the way down. Alright. Let's just go this way and see if there's any branching paths. Probably not. Because if I were Samus, I probably would want to check out to see what that guy's doing. He is the deleter. So that means he kind of killed a bunch of people for no good reason. Other than, you know, blackmail, of course. And scandal and all that jazz. Typical murder motives. You wouldn't think those things would be able to hang off the ceiling like that. Wait a minute, what is over here? I remember there being a path to the left, but then again, I could be completely wrong. Oh, right, I had to use the ball, I think. Yeah. Alright, well, let's just unmask the masked guy. Alright, let's go. Oh, I'm just going. I'm just going. Thank you, jerkface. Mm-hmm. You had a lot of electricity. Ah. So I can't change that. And I'm probably gonna get pulled from by some monster.
Adam?
Space jump. Effect lets Samus do consecutive spin jumps. Controls while spin jumping. Press 2 repeatedly. Screw attack. Sends energy waves out from Samus's body while spin jumping. Causes damage to nearby enemies. Nice. Any objections, Adam? Indeed. You probably wouldn't think that we'd get space jump or screw attack, but yes, we do. And honestly, it's in one of the smoothest ways. All you do is move and jump consecutively, and you're done. Unlike in the previous games, where you have to press the jump button and sync. In this one, your jumps don't have to be like that. As soon as you're done pressing 2, you can pretty much press 2 again, and you'll be done with the space jump. You can use it. It's nice that Samus gave that power to herself, instead of jerkbot Adam. Even though I know Adam's reasons. A lot of technology here. .360s. Bad guys would probably win more if they would, instead of putting energy restoring machines everywhere, they probably should put energy draining machines everywhere and make them look the same. Okay, well, let's go through the door.
I'm not a member of the Galactic Federation. I came here because I intercepted the distress call. I'm a bounty hunter. And I know that something is after you. Please, you must believe me. Thank you. I'm Samus Aran. What's your name?
Madeline Bergman. Behind closed doors, the Galactic Federation was trying to create a special forces unit composed of bioweapons. In order to make it happen, they were attempting to create an organization modeled after the space pirates, with the Zebesians at the center. But because of a certain presence, the life forms became ferocious. We were no longer able to control them.
By a certain presence. She must have meant Ridley. So you sent out the distress signal, even though it endangered your life?
I had to. I felt there was a real danger here, that if left as is, the Zebesians would continue to evolve and resurrect as real space pirates.
If that danger was real, then the risk of withholding information to protect herself was too great, clearly. And yet, wasn't she the one who set the facility's system to self-destruct? In silence, I praised her courage and sense of responsibility. At the same time, her argument had some holes. Say that the Zebesians, under Ridley's influence, became super aggressive. Would that really lead to the resurrection of the space pirates? Without a malicious force to lead them down that path, wouldn't they continue to merely follow their instincts, ultimately becoming no more than a swarm of feral creatures? Regardless, it was clear that the Galactic Federation was ready to consign their enormous mistake to oblivion. And that's why they sent a deleter. And as for Madeline and others who knew the secret? But wait, there was another inconsistency in her story. Why go to such lengths at all? With just a small flexing of the Galactic Federation's military force, they should have been able to destroy a facility of this scope with ease. So why didn't they?
Actually, there was an even more dangerous plan. Come with me.
What?
That's not possible. The Metroids were terminated along with Zebes. Yes. The last of them, the baby, met its end above my head.
You're Samus Aran, right? The one who annihilated the space pirates? Metroid remnants were attached to your suit when you returned from Zebes. They were reproduced from a piece of cell structure salvaged by the Federation, and they are in this facility.
I gave your suit a polish, you'd be at least somewhat presentable.
And Ridley in the same way.
At first, no one thought that the creature was Ridley. They didn't think it had potential as a bioweapon at all. They raised it like a pet, calling it Little Birdie. Until one day, it attacked one of the researchers and got away. Ridley had played dead and lured the scientist into his cage. What was left? It was a horrible sight.
But in order to control Metroids, you need Mother Brain's telepathy. You don't. You didn't recreate a Mother Brain clone, did you?
It's artificial intelligence. We developed an AI program that would reproduce Mother Brain's thought processes. We called it MB.
But it was just a program. It wasn't the Mother herself.
MB evolved as it communicated with the Metroids. It appears as though it began to become self-aware, much like the original Mother Brain. It's really quite remarkable.
That's when it became clear to me just why Madeline was so afraid of the space pirate's resurrection. It wasn't that her story had holes in it. Through the holes were glimpses of the danger that was right before her eyes. If everything she said was true... Where are the Metroids and MB?
They're in an area called Sector 0. It's a unit that doesn't appear in any of our map data. It's a place like Turian, where we propagate and raise Metroids.
I began to see what the worst-case scenario would look like. The ultimate weapon, the Metroid, would be mass-produced, and as soon as an AI that could control them was developed, the plan to create a Special Forces unit modeled after the space pirates was replaced. But as the AI called MB spun out of control, the facility became a place much like the planet Zebes. If the situation were left alone, galactic society would be put in peril. Even the ringleaders of the operation wanted to avoid that, but they still wanted the Metroids. And that's why they decided to capture the Metroids contained in Sector 0 and delete the rest of the facility, including the space pirates, Ridley, and everyone who knew the secret. But before the ringleaders could act, Adam appeared. Adam might have known or suspected the truth about the facility from the beginning. Regardless, since the ringleaders were members of the Galactic Federation, they could no longer act recklessly. And so a deleter was installed as a member of Adam's team to destroy evidence and plan each subsequent move. But having me added on as a member must have disrupted the Galactic Federation's plans. Madeline, thanks for telling me all this. I've got to destroy the Metroids and MB in Sector 0. You have to remain hidden. Don't worry. The Galactic Federation CO who's here now will help you. You're safe.
Does that CO happen to be Commander Adam Malkovich? The real leader of this operation is Commander Malkovich. I can't believe that he's here.
Stay here until I return.
And with that, in the next episode, we'll be trying to find Sector 0. See you guys then.